Let's just start video. Ask to start video. Yay, you made it. Welcome. What's your
Success.
shirt say? Tupac. That's cool. Yeah. What are you? Hey Dan, what are you doing now?
Just got home. Just chilling.
Cool. I don't
Yeah.
think you got sound, Chris. The sound is not working. Your sound is not working.
Whoops. Oh, I didn't notice.
What did you say? You just got home. Did you get back from your parents?
Hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
All right. Cool. Let me go and get a different headset. You guys rock on. Nice to meet you, Z. How are you? Hi, Nick. Pleasure to be
I'm
on
all
with you,
right.
gentlemen. You know
Hello.
what?
I'm
If a
good.
girl ever leaves you stranded, or whatever the fuck they do, it's always good to have some boys, dude, because bros never let bros go down. You know, women,
You'd be
shit,
surprised. Never,
they'll
never
leave you
trust
hanging out to
people.
dry. They'll leave you hanging out to dry. Bros,
Whatever.
nah, they'll yeah.
What's everyone doing for Christmas?
What are you talking about?
I
How are you
just went to
talking about
my
Christmas?
parents
I'm
and
not. You guys
now I'm
all spend
back
my money.
home.
I said nobody's gonna
Are you
not spend
spending
my
Christmas
money.
on your own, Nick?
No, you guys are all spending Christmas with me. That's the
Oh,
rules here.
no,
I'm paying.
I just went to my dad's with my brothers, and then now I'm gonna go to my
Listen,
mom's with my brothers and my stepdad.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm just at home in between right now.
Yay.
It's like almost 10 o'clock, so I don't know, said I want to chill in
Just
between.
get really stoned in between.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Chilling.
did you get presents at your dad's?
Yeah,
Yay. What did you get?
got some running shoes and a shirt and a tripod.
Cool. That's cool. That's handy.
Yeah. It's one of those tripods you can like grapple to a tree branch or something like that. You can like
Nice.
put it anywhere. Yeah.
That's very nice.
I'm picturing like a Spider-Man camera
What's that?
hanging from. I said I'm picturing a Spider-Man camera like hanging upside down from a limb.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about you, Eric? What are you doing for Christmas?
Uh, Not a lot. No, I guess wishing for snow and gonna try to reconnect with nature a little bit since I'll be mostly alone.
Wishing for snow, did you say?
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a hot streak down here or up here. I don't know in
True.
correlation. But the Chicago area is pretty warm right now. My roses are confused. They're like, we're just supposed to go in hibernation. Oh no, it's warm. We're gonna blossom.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you near all the
Uh,
drone happenings?
uh, yeah. Everyone's talking about it, and I just find it not really that concerning.
Yeah, I don't find it concerning. I find it interesting.
I mean, I find what they have to say, what it is stupid. Like when they're like, it's spy drones, and I go, well, why would they have lights?
Yeah, I don't
So
really listen to their uh,
yeah, I roll my eyes
assumptions
at
of what
that
it
kind of
is.
stuff. Although it is true that there are a lot of them just flying around, and I don't know if it's a fad going on. I almost half wanted to go buy one and just fly one around to cause some chaos. But, that's just me stirring the pot.
Yeah.
How about you? Anything else you're doing for Christmas other than being a chef?
No, just being a chef again tomorrow and having a calm, kind of like a reconnecting Christmas. We may go out to my parents' house, for a bit. They've got to pull out there and presents and stuff. We've got to swap over presents, so maybe, but it just depends. But yeah, I'm really grateful just to be settled. Like last few Christmases have been like with heaps of people, so it's nice just to have me and the kids.
I feel that. I don't know where I'm gonna be for next Christmas, or if I'll even have internet. But if I don't, just know I'll be wishing y'all a happy Christmas or a Merry Christmas wherever I am.
I'm sure you'll have internet.
I don't know. Part of me thinks I'll be happier if I just disconnect like that. I when I got off Facebook and just decided to let it like forget about it for a while, I realized I was a lot happier. I stopped comparing myself naturally to other people, and it just was easier.
Yeah, it's got its pros and cons for sure.
Yeah, I have a hard time living in the moment, so I think if I disconnected, it would help me do that.
In some ways, social media really saved my ass. So like, I do see the pros, but
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was my social network, and I grew up making stories and role-playing servers and stuff. World of Warcraft was fun. I still remember playing on Moonguard and being one of the best characters there. Uh, it really led me to start making stories and writing books and exploring my artistic side, but no one could see my poems.
Well, you don't share your poems.
Nope, not yet. Most of them are hidden around. If anyone has seen it, it's because they just picked it up and thought it was a journal or something on the random. I have a very chaotic mind, and when inspiration hits me, I just jolt it down wherever I find it.
How's the twin flame connection going, Nick?
Good. Um, yeah, I guess just like feeling a lot of, I don't know, I've been calling it like the inner fire or uh, even just power, and just been feeling a lot of that kind of thing.
I like how you
And
stay so connected in spirit to your twin. It's
where,
always a good reflection.
yeah, like it's like embedded in me or something. I don't even know. Just there all the time, kind of.
Still a little bit peckish. I want some dessert.
Well, I wouldn't say all the time. What did you say, sorry?
Yeah, you are though. You've connected more so than most.
Hmm,
Yeah.
I feel you. Me too.
It'll be like worth it in the end because the internal will manifest externally.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like this, like I've been holding this power or whatever. I've been like holding it
Yeah.
and like saving it or something, or I've been like totally spending it, or like I don't know how to explain. Give it, share it. Um, but I feel like I have to like give within to give out. So I'm just
Just
like
take like one
trusting that.
action a day that is uh promoting union in the physical, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. As within, so without, I suppose, right?
Yeah, I think the majority of the time we're like scared to manifest it, really. So we'd rather just have like this internal story and
Well,
dialogue. Where are you
I
walking
do
to,
think,
Daniel?
The beach. It's just about maybe 800 meters up that way, the end of the street. So yeah, that'd be good because I don't have my headphones. So I'm just listening to you guys or trying on a peaceful spot. Whatever.
nice.
Cool.
Maybe instead of manifesting, we can be in awareness or acceptance of what is being blessed to us. It just doesn't happen once, you know what I mean? Because it's want to
Sure enough.
make
Yeah.
things happen. Yeah. Manifesting in clarity. Like,
I like the idea of manifesting, but not like having like like a particular like
outcome.
thing, yeah, outcome or
Yeah,
whatever. Just like
yeah,
intend love, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, just be like, I manifest whatever is willed to me and
Yeah,
what I
word,
truly
exactly.
need. Yeah, yeah,
Well said.
yeah.
It also says ask and you shall receive. So like that's where I always do invite people, to ask for things because a lot of people like feel unworthy to ask God for certain things. Like really we're meant to bring everything to him and lay it at his feet. What are you eating, Nick?
Drinking water.
What?
Just drinking water.
Oh.
Whoa, now my stomach's like, whoa.
Have you got food?
Yeah, I probably ate too much this Christmas, to be honest.
Cool. I like the aesthetics in your room, Eric, with like the red couch and the picture.
Thanks. It's one of my favorite ones that I kept. I've been
It's
all
cool.
about the tree lately.
It's very cool.
Thanks. I like the picture that you've got going on
Thanks.
for your default pink. Yeah, I was
I don't
staring at
even
that while I
remember
was
putting
waiting.
that on there, but put this picture up on my wall yesterday.
Is it
Interesting.
a face?
I'm starting to put pictures up around the place finally. Poster fell on top of me last night though.
That's cool. I'm about ready to
I,
start doing that myself.
yeah, I really like interior decorating. I like changing the furniture around and stuff like that because you can make it like just whole different vibe.
Yeah, I have a hard time keeping my room the same for more than about a year. It always has to have something new going on.
Yeah, see, I swear I change it like every month.
Hmm.
Same.
My friends are always like, "What are you changing your house around again?" I'm like, "Yeah, you change your energies up. Like, you gotta let the energies flow and stuff."
Yeah. I hear it's so different here all the time.
supposed to swap the direction that you sleep, like every like 3 or 6 months or something. It was like in the Emerald tablets, I think they talk about it. Like his face, like have your feet east to west, and then you swap it around, go west to east or whatever. And like, yeah, it helps with
It's
the
north
maybe
and
not
the
stuff
south
like that. Yeah, you
for an
don't.
hour each, I think, in
Yeah.
one session.
I
True.
That's what I read.
Interestingly enough, I kind of change my positions maybe 3 or 4 times a year, and it's usually sideways or vertical with the rising sun or not the rising sun. Like I'm
Well,
either facing north
apparently
and
it's
south or east and west.
we're saying like apparently it's a longevity thing. If you like lay in a certain direction or whatever, it balances the poles in your body. It's like a upper pole and a lower pole.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
That's
know
something
right
that was
now
read.
I'm sleeping with my head towards the sunrise, which is what I usually
Oh
do.
yeah.
Mhm.
So should I be like switching it completely so my feet are at the sunrise, or should I just go left and right?
Uh, it's like it's like north and south. I'm pretty sure, but Dan was
You want
saying
your
it's
head at
like
the
east
north,
and
don't you?
west. So I don't know. Like
Uh,
I just read differently, I guess, or something, or I don't know.
Well, we're all pulled to different things. The only reason why I face that way
Yeah,
is because that's the way my window faces, and it's the only one in my room. So
yeah.
it's interesting. I'll have to do some research on that, kind of make a mental note of when I change up like that and see what's going on with the seasons.
Look at your birth
Yeah,
chart too. I
and
reckon, hey, that'd be cool. Maybe you had like, there's got moon on the eastern horizon, rising, and then I got the sun above my head. So maybe that's like the optimal, like gravity is having my head at the east. I don't know, maybe.
mm,
I do the same thing.
Hmm.
I'm also obsessed with the dippers. I can almost always find them in the sky.
do you know you're muted? Yeah,
So I'm talking to the kids. We're gonna do the
sorry.
Christmas smash cake tonight.
Yeah,
All right.
go.
Yay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna make the pavlova. I always do it every Christmas. Usually I get brandy snaps as well, and I got prawns and like fish, stuff like that. And then what was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh, cherries. I didn't get cherries, but usually I do cherries and brandy snaps.
Pavlova, an Australian cake. Is that a thing? Or did I just made it up? So,
Say again?
is Pavlova an Australia cake? Is
Yeah, well,
that a
Eric
thing?
had to look it up. He didn't know what I was
Oh,
talking.
yeah, because my
It
dad
was
grew up with a big fan of
invented by
Pavlova.
a Russian.
So it's like a sugar cake with cream and then fruit.
Ice cream, is it? It's crunchy, kind of wafery sugar
Yeah, meringue.
meringue. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get the big cake because sometimes I get the big one, but I thought no, I'll do the little pies.
Are you gonna have like so much food left over? 'Cause it's like every Christmas. Like, what the fuck did we do?
No, I'm pretty good. Like I don't
Yeah.
really waste food and stuff like that. Like I remember Ivy's dad because they're Italian, they do like a huge table, and there's just so much left over. They make so much, so many different meals, and it's like that's a bit excessive. But they have a big family, so like, but still, there's
Yeah.
leftover. It's just like what the fuck.
Yeah.
All their cooking utensils are just like 3 times as big.
Yeah, I've got 13 aunties and uncles on one side and 9 on the other. So growing up
Yeah.
with family Christmases, sometimes it was like you go to both. It was fucking hectic. Like there's all the kids and
You-
there's like so many cunts. Like I'm not gonna bother remembering that one's name. But yeah.
Nick, were you imagining a giant's kitchen with big pots?
For what? What?
okay.
for Christmas?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're just funny when you're high. You just like zone out.
Oh, you were just literally saying that out of the blue.
Yeah, I don't know. No, you go into deep thought sometimes when you're like really stoned. Everyone does, obviously, but it's funny to watch.
What did you say though? You said, were you thinking about giants and hops or
Yeah,
So,
but
what?
now I've forgotten what it was in reference to. That's what I said. I go to, but I forgot what it was in reference to. So I don't know. It's not much point bringing it up. But I said
Okay, okay.
because I was talking about Ivy's dad and family and that they have cooking utensils 3 times as big. That's what it was.
Oh,
And you looked really serious and thought about it.
no. Hmm, nice.
Legit though, the pots and stuff. I went into a cooking store once and I spent $700 on like pots and knives and it's like yeah, pretty full on to get everything for your kitchen. Where do you live, Nick? Are you at the caravan park still? Or?
The what?
Oh no, you're at Salt Spring Islands, that's right. I thought you were at your parents' caravan park. For some reason I was tripping out thinking you were back at your the caravan park.
What's a caravan puff?
It's a the trailer.
Oh, the
The
mobile
trailer.
home
We call them caravans.
trailer. Okay. No, I thought like probably brought that up to you, but that idea, but I didn't go there. I'm still in Salt Spring.
Yeah, he stayed. Oh well. At least you got a reflection from that girl, you know. Yes, but not right now.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, I feel like it's like the hardest thing, but I just feel like I have to do what's right or something, and like I don't want to like
Beach.
just
Look at
like
you, look at the beach.
yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, well, you could respond to my statement.
Hmm. Me?
Is the wind annoying you guys? Let me mute
No, I
myself
can't
again.
even hear the wind.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting that the two biggest energies as of late, Katie and Chris, didn't come through, like get through on the Zoom.
Yeah. I
Having a
was
little
here to slay Chris. I was like, another Chris lost the fake side, false aside. I was off to a gum from him, and then he walked away.
it's baby Jesus' birthday. I brought my weights into the room to be more incentive to use it. Can you actually get me the ankle bracelet ones? I want to put them on.
Say that again.
Sorry, I was talking to Ivy.
Sorry.
Stick them on. You do it. Do it. These are 1 kilogram, I believe. Or maybe 3. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the kids opening all their presents. It
Be
says it
good.
on. It says it
When
on.
are they allowed to wake up? When's the earliest
Like
that Santa
6.
can't be 6? Yeah.
I hope I get some sleep tonight. I
Have
just
you
have not been sleeping.
been good? Like, are you on the Santa's good list?
Who, me?
Yeah, well,
I don't think
everyone.
I ever was.
Oh my God.
Pagan treachery. Shouldn't be celebrating this nonsense. But,
When do you stop celebrating Christmas? I don't know.
um, pretty early, like probably maybe 17 or 18. Like as soon as like I got to like like not having to be around for like a family like
Yeah,
Christmas
see,
dinners
I've
and
been
stuff like
trying
that.
to dissolve it for the last 3 years. It's just too hard with the kids. It's not fair on them. Like,
Yeah, it was Ivy's still young. No, I
yeah.
probably wouldn't do kids.
Oh, no, I wouldn't really care. But I mean, still, if I put myself in their position, like at 17, I was still receiving presents, so like I would be a bit upset. But I remember one Christmas we took the Christmas tree down when I was like burning on my terror. Took the Never. We always had that. Interesting.
I think we took it down and move it.
I swear one time I was like, no, fuck this, I'm taking it down. No?
That's a lot
I
of
know you're
pepperoni.
Walking Dead, but it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere to me. It's like it's going on
Oh,
loop.
Take it down, I still move it.
I don't know. So.
Oh, he got to the beach though.
Let me see what crystal it is. I'm gonna see what that is. Like that?
Hmm.
Cool, clear, cool.
Do
Well,
you really got in there and like fucking salt in the body, like get like immersed in
what's that Mother Earth statue above your head, Eric? Stop looking at
Exactly that.
Oh, that's cool. I got one pretty much exactly the same, but it's gold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just so.
Got that from a. Hmm. I don't remember actually.
Who do you live with, Eric?
I stay with my mom. She needs some help in her older age, so I do the heavy lifting around here.
I was gonna send you.
Yeah. Although I'm also the dumpster diver because she'll be like, "Go grab that," so I have to go get it. It's that simple. But she brought
So,
me to this world, so I don't complain.
do you have kids?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. A girl?
She's 11, going on 32. Yeah, she has to be a girl.
What's the name?
And, her name is Saya.
Saya. That's cool.
fire. Really?
Hmm.
That's a beautiful name. Can you spell it, please? I really like names. It's fine.
Yes,
How
you
do
need
you-
to spell it.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, it's Saya, and I think it's Japanese for sand.
Oh, thank you. That is
You're
so
welcome.
weird because that is basically fire. It's like a name that is like my name because it's like Sayora. Sayora. Interesting. Thank you.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Her middle name is the one that I got to pick out, which was Jade.
That's nice.
So, yeah. I don't know. I kind
Jade,
of,
did you say? Jade.
yeah,
Yep.
I kind of consider my little green serpent for some reason.
Yep. That's cool for some reason. I'll be back. It is. But
That's
I'm pretty
nice.
sure it has a good number and stuff.
You ask.
No.
You have to communicate to your brother more.
No.
Yes.
No. I didn't make it.
Ask him.
Oh.
What's your middle name, Nick?
Chad.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
Chad.
That's my brother's name.
True.
Half brother, but aren't we all?
You're asking.
I can hear him. He's playing his game.
Oh my God, I'm
Jade has the gematria of 360, so it's a perfect zodiac circle. Gillikin is the name for Jade.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do more research then. That's good to
360 is a very special number. A lot of the names of God are like 15 and 345, 36 and 314, like 46. They sum up to 360. But yeah, very cool.
We're just gonna go smash this Christmas cake. So I'll be
I
back.
volunteer tribute. I volunteer as tribute. I want cake. 360. I'll definitely have to look into that. I've been doing interesting research on the emerald tablets, jade abacus, I believe it's what it's called, and just all the kind of interesting things that come with that.
What type of things have are on your mind at the moment? Like speeding kind of curiosity.
About that topic,
Yeah, like for example, I've been looking at demons a little bit
um,
and like kind of morning ways of approaching life, attitudes.
well, the
Or,
first word that comes to mind about all these things would be divine algorithms. I don't know exactly why I think that, but suppose
so
if we were very good at understanding these energies and had it down to a science, like a little bit better, like the Jade Abacus and the number 360 and all that. If
yeah,
had full knowledge of that, I do believe in the ability to predict futures and stuff like that,
yeah, great.
and pretty much know things about the cosmos that you should not know, or the average person should not,
I
because
think that like
information. Go ahead.
I'm listening. Sorry, I accidentally interrupted. I like what you're saying.
You're good. Just information can be deadly in the wrong hands with the wrong intent.
I think if the intent isn't right, like there's stories about Aleister Crowley and the other one, Carl Jung. They tried to study Hebrew Kabbalah, but they were effectively anti-Semitic. Like they didn't like the culture. So all they really got was correspondence tables. Like they got all they could do was relate it to what they already knew because there isn't actual like it's not like God isn't like a worker of miracles, but like it works within the bounds of what is possible. And it just doesn't get bestowed upon like people with the wrong attitude. So yeah, like treacherous people can have too much information and there's like mechanisms to try and prevent them from doing anything with it as like, an awareness
Yeah.
of that fact. Yeah.
It
I
also
think that too
Yeah,
kind of
easily.
like,
Just,
I think I'm gonna pop off.
okay.
Lots of love, yeah.
Lots of love, Nick. Nice seeing you.
Yeah, you too.
Hopefully you have good holidays coming.
have a
Or,
good Christmas and chill time.
okay. I'll see you around.
I'll be here for the next one too. See y'all then,
All
or
right.
see you then.
See you, Eric.
No, I'm not actually heading out. It's not me this time.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing myself a root beer.
Is root beer alcohol?
No,
No.
sassafras, like black licorice soda.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a problem with alcohol for a while there, and I put it down. And okay, apparently, I'm not an alcoholic by definition, but that's what they say. I'm gonna just say what I think I am, and I know I have a problem with it. So,
Yeah. Is it like one of those things if you have a few, you'll want way more and then it'll kind of escalate? So
no, I'm very good at self-control. It's just I tend to want to not think. So when I started to making connections and I just started becoming painfully aware of things, I just decided to cheat and stop thinking for a while.
Yeah.
And my body was giving me a lot of warning signs saying, hey, it's not going to keep working like this if you keep going.
Yeah.
And so eventually I had to get some self-control, and I'm dedicated to at least a full year of sobriety, if not more, whatever it takes to get my body to heal, because I do love this thing somewhat.
Yeah, I think
But,
it'd interfere with spiritual, metaphysical, like having a really finely tuned sensor, the energies and this type of thing. Or if you start drinking, it can get really fucked around.
it was a combination. I first did it to get numb and to stop thinking, and then I found out that the numbness that I was seeking was almost close to, I wouldn't say nirvana, but it's like a void. And in that void, I was able to channel things more effectively. I could
Oh,
recognize that certain emotions and feelings were not mine.
Yeah.
So I would have thoughts enter my head, certain feelings and urges, and I'd be like, okay, recognize them for what they are and interpret them. And alcohol helped me separate my own ego from that. But then it also inevitability ended up leading to me getting lost in those things, unable to get out of them. So
that's
back
pretty
on to
cool. Yeah, I've
self
heard
meditation.
yeah,
I mean, I do plan on being able to drink healthily, but I just dislike it when something owns me. Anything. I just have a problem with that unless I choose to let it. Much like when I get married, if I ever do.
How old are you?
33 going on 5. I don't know. Time's an illusion. Yeah.
33 going
Uh,
on 35.
no,
So
I said 33 going on 5, not 35. I'm still a child in my heart. I can still fly.
saying my emotional,
Mm.
spiritual soul. 33 is a big year for
Hmm.
spiritual things.
Yeah, your consciousness really changes at 33.
Yep.
I have been feeling it. That's for sure.
How
Definitely like
many?
a surge of energy, especially since I stopped drinking.
It would have been so the Israel war started 17 days after my 33rd birthday. So it was, yeah, 29th of September last year. And that was about the time where I was like peak litness. Like I was fucking learning Hebrew, but I was at that point where I was like, I wasn't just trying to, it's like slaving away at it. I was fully picking up, like things were just clicking. And my brain was just like, it was like fucking, it was like basically just being in euphoria for like days, maybe even months. It's fucking hectic. And you can't
I
like,
I get that feeling
tell,
a lot when I hear other languages too. I know what you're describing. You're just like that word. Just I knew what that meant, even without having to be told what it was meant.
yeah,
Mm.
the beauty of language. It was just, I used to speak words and it was like, I'd laugh. I'd be like, that is such a good word. I can't believe, like, Ruach HaKodesh, like the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. I'm like, that would be cool to say. You'd say it. It's like, it's crazy. So today I figured, like, I'm pretty sure that Yeshua's last name was Ben Hayat, son of the craftsman. And then I just said it. And it was just like, I fully felt like there was shit around me. The spirits, the demons, whatever. They're just like, fuck, you said it. What the? Yeah, you said it. Like, I didn't think I'd ever fucking hear anyone say that. It was like a fucking feedback of like, yeah, like shit left me alone for a while. And then I got this goosebumps and, you know what I mean? It was crazy. But
Mhm.
it's in
I
honor
felt
of him, you know? It's like I really do want to know you. I'm like trying to figure everything out about your life. Like fucking, what type of craftsman was your dad? Was it fucking, are we talking about the creator? Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you get information and it's
Did you
fucking,
just walk down the beach and back?
yeah. I kind of want to
Yeah.
jump in, but I'm having a good chat as
Yeah.
well. So I don't really want to
It's
jump
good
in.
to go for a walk.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
enjoying the scenery.
Yeah,
Good. I figured that'd be a good way for you guys to zone out or whatever.
it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
good
also do
vibes
like hearing.
of hello, friendly people and that. It's
So
actually a
I
really
do have
nice.
a question to pose for you both. Um, since you're well versed in lots of languages and religions, have I told you what my daughter is being taught
Mm,
in her path? She's being taught Islam, I believe, or Muslim.
yeah.
Interesting. Like at her school. That's
It is.
how old
Hmm?
is she? How old is she?
Muslims
She's
are
11.
Islam, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 11,
Oh,
and
yeah, okay.
her stepfather is the one who is heavily a part of that.
Yeah.
And I think he means well. I do, but I dislike the way they're teaching the messages.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unacceptance there and rule following, like thou shalt not love another woman or man and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
just I have a problem when somebody tries to tell someone how to live their life, especially my own daughter.
It's very much about living a life that would be seen to be doing good. It's very much about having your house has to be the right color. You can't, be drunk in public. You can't be very expressive and that type of thing. And like, to me, that's kind of the opposite of like the mysticism side of like Hebrew. It's kind of like, it's, uh, in like the Eastern religions, so you got Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism. The Confucianism is the most about law and doing the right thing and being really prescriptive in that type of sense. That's like Islam. And then the Taoism is probably like more how I lean because yeah, but Islam is like it's like kind of not as bad as people make out. Like it's pretty well intended most of the stuff, but it does seem
That
really
is what
oppressive
I'm finding
looking from the
out.
outside in.
It's just at the end of the day, what I want to teach her is that everyone has extremists, and it not doesn't matter where you look, you'll find someone in any area who is a little too much about it.
Yeah,
And that's when you should have red flags.
yeah.
But that's not to say that they're wrong. Just oh, I
Well, the
just let
thing,
her know, like a lot of people are going to tell her what she needs to believe,
yeah,
and deep down she's going to know what is right, and that's the what she should listen to, not what the other people talk about, but what
yeah,
she knows.
yeah,
I think that's the right way to go about it because I don't
yeah,
want to make it like a it's this way or their way kind of message
yeah. Yeah, be
because that's
open
what
and
they're doing.
flowing and just kind of like, because she'll probably have doubts and then she'll know that dad's a bit more, well, that's show her the other side of that, which is acceptance of all spiritualism and whatever, and then she'll know where to go. Because, think about,
Yeah,
like,
I just don't want her to get scared away from it by being forced, like I was almost scared away. Uh, but at the end of the day, I just, um, how to phrase it? I tell her that as long as it's her choice, I will support her as best I can. But I
Yeah.
don't want her to be someone else's choice that she mimics just to make someone happy, like a future husband or a man or her stepfather or her mother, because she
yeah,
thinks that's what's going to make people smile around her. And I'm like, yes, that's the goal, but you should know why you're doing it. Now it's touchy. It's all touchy, especially when you're trying to care and raise something.
Yeah, I
so
have a
you
lot of
have to,
compassion for the masculine as well, because usually, like, it's the mother that takes the child, and then the father gets second say on everything. And then all of a sudden, you've got this other dude, which is not even her dad, and he's got more of a say than you because you're in like second place type of thing. Like, that's going to be really hard. Like, I don't know, my ex-partner, the one that passed away, he was a single dad and had custody of three of his four kids. And it was really rare to see that, like she would still like the girl would still get rights over the dad, like just for being the mom, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thankful that I'm just brutally honest and the other side is not, and they're the ones playing games, not me. And they're the ones that are being like, well, he's unclean and his living situation sucks. His place is covered in cat poop. I have like a cat. Sometimes he poops outside of the box. It's not covered in poop.
Yeah.
Uh, cats are cats. So anyway, I'm like, okay, fine. I was ready to she filed an emergency order against me, trying to get all rights, my rights revoked. And I was like, okay. I was ready to show up there in court, let them take my blood, be like, this is what I do, this is what I'm on, these are my meds that I take, everything's accounted for. Come to my
Yeah.
house right now. I don't have time to prepare. Come take a look. And now do the same thing to her, which wouldn't be fair for her because I feel bad and I shouldn't. But she has the opposite type of weight problem than I do, where she can't gain a pound to save her life. So she kind of needs that THC to get an appetite.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get the court systems involved on that level where they're drug testing us because she needs it. But,
Yeah.
if
That's a
she's going to be
sacrifice.
putting it up on me, then they're going to ask us both to do it. So I'm like, I can't protect her from her own self, even if I guess I wanted to. It's my
I think
nature.
if she slips up that way, then that's just kind of her, that's her fuck up. It's her
Yeah, but
shit.
my trap is I will secretly feel happy about it, and I'm not trying to because that goes against my personal code.
Yeah, because you'd want to warn her in advance, like, this is a dumb thing that you're doing, and it you haven't thought it through. Can I just see her on the weekends, like we talked about, please, and stop doing the fucking thing, whatever.
I've done this before. I mean, like in the beginning of the year, I first started this path, taking her to court, and she said, "Okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Drop charges." I did. Then went around like 2 months, no talking, and I was like, "Hey, it's her birthday. Can I at least call my kid and wish her happy birthday?" And there was just no reply. So I said, "That's it. That's stupid. I don't care what you do. I can at least call my kid on her birthday and say happy birthday. There's no
Yeah.
excuses. Even if I'm a danger, I'm not in jail and I'm not a danger. That's just how she perceives me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I just pray that respect and love triumphs.
yeah. She's gonna know herself. She's gonna ask, "Where's Dad?" So that's always going to be there. So just have to face it. Everything works out in the end.
Yeah.
I've got 4% battery, 3% battery, just in case inevitable cut out
Yeah.
some point.
No worries.
It's a big minutes.
I'm going to get some more things out of the shed soon. Slowly
This is
getting
a
it.
good chat.
Huh?
This is a good chat.
Yeah, this has
Yeah.
been good. It was good that everyone could join for a moment there together.
Yes.
Interesting that they couldn't stand in the light. That's what happened. We've
Yeah,
already
well,
Tried and
gone through
true.
like the demonic type stuff. Like I've been carried on like a fucking creature. So I'm not in judgment here. This will be recorded. Love you guys, but there's some stuff going on.
it's just ridiculous. Katie's definitely getting in touch right now, and much mercy on her, praying for her. Chris is being a bit cheeky.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You have good words, nicer ones than I use.
I had to reread the messages and like, Chris, fuck, no, I didn't fucking say that, bro. That's a trap setter, motherfucker. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I was like,
it's ridiculous.
I felt the negativity. I was like, Miss, and I do have to. I'll be saying goodbye here soon. I have to get to bed and try to rest up and get started on my New Year goals of a better body.
Yeah.
I got that body
Cool.
dysmorphia.
Yeah,
Fun
I
times,
just
right?
put. Oh, you see my meme that I put in there. Uh,
Yeah,
I
gonna
just
have to
put
get
the
some
weight.
plastic.
I just put the weights into my room. I've actually got my ankle like bracelets on, ankle weights on,
Nice.
and yeah, just to get in motivation to actually do weights and stuff like that and build some muscle again.
I'm not gonna lie, half of it is posture. My
Yeah.
friend was working out with me, and I can do 30 pounds. Just knock him out. It's fine. He told me you're doing it all wrong. Keep your arms in. Do it that. Do this. I was like, okay, I can't. And he says, yeah, that's because whatever. Anyway, long story short, he busted out the 1 pound weights, and I thought he was joking. And after a couple reps of those, the next day I'm very sore. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I used to love getting sore, like that feeling of you've actually done a good workout.
I know my friend's like, you're gonna say you hate me, and I said, no, I'm gonna love you. Thank you.
Yeah, you want to feel it for sure. Yeah, well,
Well,
I intend many productive blessings for your health and body journey and your New Year's resolutions, and Merry Christmas. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for joining the chat today.
thank you for having me.
No
Have
worries,
a
Hayden.
Merry Christmas, and I'll keep wishing you a great year come to come.
Thank you. Much love. God bless.
Much love.
Bye. Peace.
God bless.